Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel, Being a Carer with me, Kes. Before I delve into this video, allow me to put a disclaimer out there that I am not a doctor, neither am I a nurse, but have worked with people with dementia and I teach it as well. So I do a lot of research to be able to teach my topic all the time. And so I think that puts me, in a good position to talk about today's topic, which is tips on how to care for someone with dementia. Okay, now I want you all to know that dementia affects one person all over the world in every 3 seconds. And so at the moment, we have over 55 million people with or more with dementia. Now, I think in my video I put out sometime last year, I did say it was 47.5 million. That was it then. But now it is over 55 million and more people globally who have dementia. And so, dementia, has over 200 subtypes. So a person can have more than one type of dementia. And so these tips tend to help, us as carers to care for them better. So what are these tips? I will be sharing that in a minute. My name is Kesienaakwaraatie, a health and social care trainer. To all of you, my old and new returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. And of course, to all my beautiful, awesome mentees, much love to you all, okay? And remember this, always never you forget that you are loved, all right? And hey, if you're just watching this channel for the first time, hi there, welcome to the family. Okay, now on this channel, I talk about care, how you can be a good, an excellent, top-notch carer. And trust me when I say you want to be a part of us, okay? And how can you do that? Smash the subscribe button, yeah? Give me a thumbs up, like the video, and don't forget to click on that all-important notification bell. So whenever I upload a new video, you will be among the very first to know. Also, freely connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Care by Kes. And I'll see you there. Before I get into today's topic, on a lighter note, yeah, I had, these guys coming to my training session, carers like myself. I always call them my colleagues. And this particular day in question, rather, I had 3 ladies and 2 guys. And I was asked the question, which I always do. And that is, what is dementia? And then this guy, proffered an answer. And he said, oh, dementia is like when an African woman is going through menopause. And I'm like, what? Who told you that? In fact, all of us, that makes 4 ladies, will literally jump down his throat. How dare you say that? But of course, we forgave him because he's a newbie in the business. He doesn't really know what it is. Okay, of course, I am post-menopause, so I know that dementia and menopause is not the same thing. Yes, it's a bit of similitude because of the memory and stuff like that, but it is not the same thing. Okay, so let's get into the topic of today, which are the tips you need to care for someone who has dementia. Now, number 1 tip is this: you need to be able to communicate with them patiently, clearly, and slowly. Now, you all know that when they're going through dementia, they have problems understanding what you're saying and expressing themselves. So when you're talking to them, you cannot go talk fast like I am speaking right now. You have to literally count your words one at a time. Give them time to understand, to grasp what you have said, and then give you an answer or a reply in their own time. When you rush them, you might get something you don't like, if that makes any sense. And sometimes as well, a little touch on the hands, physical touch, it helps, to reassure them. All right. And sometimes if they're hallucinating, that tends also to bring them back to reality. Another tip you need to know is that you need to be able to recognize, the triggers for difficult behaviors. And when you find those difficult behaviors, manifesting, what do? You stay calm. Now, what can trigger those behaviors? When you keep talking to them so fast and they cannot understand what you're saying. Oh, they hate it. When they can't understand what you're saying, they don't like it. Another trigger I've come to realize in my own time is that when you rush them, when you tell them what to do, oh my God, they don't like it. Now, so people who have dementia are susceptible to what? Hallucination, depression, aggression, and agitation. Now, I also want to appeal to you all that no matter what they say to you, please and please and please don't take it personal. because it is not them talking, it is the illness. Now, so let me even say here too that, dementia is not part of the aging process. It isn't. It is an illness. Yes, it used to affect those who are over 65 previously, but now it is trickling down to those in their early 60s, before 65, 50s, and 40s. And so we need to be more compassionate towards them, if that makes any sense. All right. Now, another tip you need is that help them stay organized. But please don't make them redundant. Don't do everything for them. Now, if I may say this from my own personal experience, is that if they are willing and able to do certain things for themselves, please allow them. Now, as far as though they are concerned, rather, being able to do these things to them means that they are still in control. Allow them to have that feeling, because at some point in time they will deteriorate. But the more you make them feel independent, they love it, and sometimes it helps to improve the quality of life that they are living. Okay, now another tip you need as well is this, that help them to sustain their nutrition. Now, people with dementia have no idea about what is a balanced diet or no balanced diet. Okay, and so us as their carers, be you a healthcare assistant, or caring for a relative, at home, you need to be able to make available those things for them to eat, the right things. You need to be able to give them enough fluid, particularly now when the sun is so high up. No, it's not high up today though, but when it's really, really high, we need to keep them hydrated. Okay, and that is why we should put everything they need around them. I always say to people when they come for my training sessions that, particularly those who are on the tier 2 visa and domiciliary setting, that when you are leaving them after your cleanup, give them a personal care in the morning, always put their water, their snacks, their fruits close by, because they might not be able to say they want this, but when they see it close by, okay, they know, okay, they need this, and so they take it, if that makes any sense. All right. Now, another tip you would need as well, is to help them deal with their, incontinence. For those who have pads on, you could ensure that those pads are changed regularly. Someone came into my training session, I think a colleague of mine, and he said, oh, that where they used to work, they would change their pad maybe twice a day. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? How can you be rationing pad? I mean, they go. It needs to be changed. So as their carer, keep them clean. Because when you change your pads regular for those who are incontinent that way, you help to prevent infections, And for those who wear pads but still insist on going to the washroom, take them. You could just say to them, on this job, let me be honest, you have to have you have to rather be able to behave like a child. That childlike approach is so important if you are going to work with people who have dementia, Alzheimer's. It's very important. Having a sense of humor. So you could say, come on, darling, let's go spend a penny. Up we go. You are dancing. Do something funny, something crazy will make them want to go with you. And so you could take them to the washroom, every 30 minutes, every 1 hour. It depends on how much they have been hydrated. Okay? Because they need to go. And like I said, moving up and down is also good for them. You don't want them just sat in one place. It's not healthy. All right? Also want to ensure that they keep their social connections. Now, if you are working with them in their own homes as a domiciliary setting, rather, if they want to go out for tea, you take them out for tea, a walk. If they want to go to the church, even if they're in a care home, in my church that I tell, there's a care home close to the church, and you find the carers bringing them in to service, which is beautiful. Okay, so if they want to go to church, please take them to church. If they want to go for a walk in the park, take them. Now, the fresh air out there, honestly, it is beautiful and it's therapeutic. Take them as well. That we are happy they can be in contact with nature, with friends and family. Except, of course, they don't want to. Then you can now, slow down, and let them be what they want to be or how they want to be. But try as much as possible to light up their day. Okay? Now, the last tip I want to give here is this, that take care of yourself. Looking after somebody who has dementia, it drains you, particularly if you're a relative of theirs. And so there's a need for you to take good care of yourself. If you can find a support group, they are there around, go on your council website and find where they are, join one, or get a carer in to come do the job sometimes. And if you're a carer as well, you too need to take care of yourself, because this job can drain you physically, emotionally, and mentally. So look after yourselves. Yeah. Now, I did say that if you wanted me to, upload any video, do write, it in the comment section rather, and I'll upload it, and then everybody is happy. Okay. So until I see you in my next video, always remember this, guys. Never you forget that no matter what the matter is, you matter so much more. Au revoir.